Enough is enough. Queen orders senior palace aides to plan legal fightback after Harry and Meghan Markle's hurtful attacks. Her Majesty the Queen has ordered senior palace aides to plan a legal fightback amid hurtful attacks by Harry and Meghan, declaring enough is enough. Harry and his wife will be in a state of shock because he never thought that she would do it. The monarchy's legal team is consulting libel experts after a barrage of criticism from the U.S.-based couple. Last night, a well-placed source revealed that the Queen has become exasperated with repeated attacks. They said the feeling coming right from the top is that enough is enough. There's a limit to how much will be accepted, and the Queen and the royal family can only be pushed so far. They're getting lawyered up. Harry and Meghan will be made aware, and no repeated attacks will not be tolerated. These two never thought that Her Majesty would hold them to account because they were much-loved members of the royal family, despite their horrendous lies and spurious allegations. Again, against the rest of the family as well. Finally, it finds out that lying and manipulation don't wash. This is illogical or allude to eventually culling their titles and their privileges, finding them guilty via whatever means she sees fit, and then resulting in removal completely seems logical, legal, and ethical. A close source added, the Queen made some allowance for Harry's terrible behavior because she thought it stemmed from his disappointment that he couldn't be half in and half out of the royal family. Now Harry has a taste of blood, so to speak, and it is not going to stop. With his memoirs, more innocent people are going to be involved, so the Queen has to act. The nasty, vindictive child that he's become needs to be shown that he is not above the law. According to The Sun's exclusive interview, it's about time Her Majesty and the royal family launched a fight back. Definitely about time the Queen's legal team takes a proactive role in exposing and halting the stream of lies and exaggerations from Montecito and their PR team. All of it is being done to build money and a false facade for Harry and Meghan. Most of it is a PR invention and personal pique. None of the constant flow of abuse and self-serving snippets from the complaints of Harry and Meghan help the UK and its standing in the world. They went on, it went completely over her head that the monarchy is a legal part of Britain's parliament and all the royal family are subject to parliamentary laws. They are not a regular family. Any changes to the minute detail must be done with the approval of the incumbent government. Harry should have known better at every stage of their drama. His ignorance was displayed to the world. Basically, Harry and Meghan picked a fight with Parliament, and that is who will deal with this. The palace. The palace is the voice of Parliament, and it rumbles slowly, but it does rumble. Clearly, our constitutional framework gives us a non-political head of state, whoever is in power via Parliament. This is a huge advantage and probably cost-effective compared with having a political president and their supporters in total control of our public face. The monarchy provides our community with ongoing stability and encouragement through hard times, while elected parliament governs for the day. Those who understand this value it highly and are disgusted at Harry's behavior to undermine it for his own enrichment. The royal family was rocked last month by Harry's revelation that he was writing a tell-all memoir to be released next year, the Queen's Platinum Jubilee. A legal warning to publishers, Penguin Random House, is now being considered. Our source went on, legal action is the only way to shut them up. I hope the Queen has the wisdom and the courage to do the right thing for her family, her country, and for all those who cherish the truth. I posted the other day that the royal family should sue Scobie and force it to court. Then he would have to release his source or take the consequence. This couple is personalities and earned their corn on the back of their titles. How can we allow this constant sniping against our royal family to continue? Absolutely brilliant news. Bring it on. Can't wait. Hope the Sussex liars get taken to the cleaners. Titles plus the rights to stay at Frogmore are confiscated. The Sixth and his publisher were bragging just a few weeks ago that the palace would not be receiving an advance copy on the Sixth orders. No wonder the publishers are having a difficult time getting an insurance company to cover any potential libel action on the content. We can only hope that this is true, and if so, it's long overdue. I look forward to the Queen defending herself and the royal family. Harry talks about the man he's become. Does he mean the betraying weasel he's become? If ever a couple showed themselves up for the selfish people they are, it is a whinge and ginge. Her Majesty might want to consider starting the process by stripping the spoiled, weak, and reckless Harry of all his titles and privileges and removing him and his offspring from the line of succession once and for all. After all, Harry and his vile wife were liars, traitors, and greedy hucksters who sold out the Queen and country in favor of woke Tinseltown celebs, including Oprah and Gayle, Netflix and Spotify, and even Meghan's Soho House handler Marcus Anderson and his entourage. All for the money. Harry and Meghan cannot be trusted. They betrayed the British royal family and the people of Great Britain via spewing malicious falsehoods devised to harm the monarchy and the country. That they still retain any royal titles, and also that Harry is still called a prince, harms the reputation of the monarchy. A number of MPs have said that they are awaiting word from the Queen that they would gladly support any statute that would remove H and his ignoble wife's titles, and any place in the line of succession. Many questions still remain regarding the births of Archie and Lilibet, amongst which include: why were there no doctor's signatures in the palace announcements as per protocol to uphold public trust? Why has there been no birth certificate published for Lilibet? Were the offspring born of M's own body? Have reliable DNA tests on Archie and Lilibet been performed to prove lineage? We deserve answers to these basic questions due to the line of succession. The vast majority of citizens of Great Britain do not trust H&M, who have eschewed duty, honor, and public service in favor of money grubbing in Hollywood. It's simply not right that these two woke, hypocritical grifters continue to retain any official status within the institution of the monarchy. I and thousands of others are tired of our monarch and family sitting back, taking it on the chin, and saying nothing while he and his creature wife hurl insult after insult and lie after lie. It does not, IVM, show strength, it shows weakness, and merely stokes the fire to carry on chipping away at the very heart of the royalty family, our history, and our country. To insult our royal family, our monarchy, as to insult the British public. This pair of traitors have had their say and their day. I sincerely hope we are at the end of days for Husband and the Witch. Customs may vary, but nothing was directed to Mimi. How can a private casual conversation between brothers be a remark to Mimi? She wasn't even there. Neither were you. You're throwing smoke. If I took offense at every squaw, ignorant, derogatory language, no progress would be made. Work to join together, not divide, and then try to tell me that they weren't slaughtered for their land.